Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I have a funny punny puppy birthday card. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you some of the products that I'm using. I have the new Lover Boy stencil. This is a 6x6 and it's part of the August release at A Colorful Life Designs. It's a very pet-centric release, tons of cute critter goodness, so be sure to check out the rest. I have some pixie spray, some distress oxides, some cottontail blending brushes, my Wendy Vecchi station tool, and this piece of gray lightweight cardstock. So you can see I use the pixie spray to hold it in place because there are little delicate details in the stencil, and I want to make sure that I take advantage of this awesome design. So I'm using my brayer to really push that stencil with the pixie spray on it into my cardstock to just hold it in place. Now here's a photo of the card that I'm going to make for you today. I love that it looks like a pit bull. I have lots of friends with pit bulls, so this will definitely come in handy. And I have these funny punny sentiments that tied the whole design together. I'm just going to show you quickly how I made this. So I'm using a couple different colors of distress oxides. I'm starting with this gathered twigs, and I wasn't really sure my plan to start, but I decided quickly that I had plenty of room to kind of separate the rows and create different colors throughout the panel. So you can see I'm just kind of alternating the layers, or the lines rather, of the pepper schnoodles as I go, just to kind of give it some variation in color. And then I'm going to come in with that second color. This is ground espresso, so it's a darker brown, still very monochromatic overall, but I feel like these brown neutrals look really cool with the gray neutral of the cardstock. So think outside the box. You don't always have to do white. You could use craft cardstock, you could use grays or any other neutrals just to kind of kick it up a notch and do something a little different. But I'm just kind of richening the color here, coming back for an extra layer just to make that alternating row a little bit darker than the other one. And then I'm going to carefully pull it back from the cardstock here to reveal this amazing detail. I love the little heart and the bow on these dogs. I just think it is so cute. Guys, this release is amazing. If you're a pet lover, or if you need pet sympathy cards, be sure to check out the shop. There's so much cuteness in this release. And use my coupon code AmyFan10 and you'll save 10% on your complete order. You can see I did cut down that panel off screen with my stitched edge rectangle dies. I will link all the products that I used in the video description box below. If you want to expand and scroll down, you'll find those details. But I'm just attaching that with some tape runner right to a card base of 110-pound cardstock. Now this is the DogGone stamp set from the Rabbit Hole Designs. Not only does it have adorable dog stamps, but it has super cute punny sentiments as well. And I'm not sure if it's still available, but I will link it below if it is. Otherwise, they may have something similar in the shop if it's no longer available. But I stamped that also with the distress oxides because, as you know, you can stamp and ink blend and watercolor and do all sorts of amazingness with distress oxides. So super good ink to have in your stash if you're in the market. But I have these little thin foam strips. These are very similar to the Doris ones, but they're actually from Amazon. I will link those below, but I'm popping up that little tiny sentiment strip with that foam strip just to give it a little bit of dimension and help it kind of pop off the card. I am a little bit of struggle bus here, figuring out exactly where I want it and making sure it's straight, but eventually we got it sorted. And then on the inside, I want to continue the design. This is an easy way to add just a little something unexpected. Just use some of that residual ink from your blending brush and put it right down on the inside of your card using that same stencil. And then again, I'm going to take another sentiment. I'm going to do some free range stamping on a block, which is always a little risky. I could have put it in my MISTI, but I had faith in myself at this moment. I decided to go for it. So I lined it up on this little acrylic block and again used the same distress oxides to stamp this sentiment on the inside of the card. Just stamping it down a couple times. Trying to use that tape to hold down the card base so it doesn't flop around on me. But it says, I forgot your birthday. So doggone it, I forgot your birthday. So super punny cute. Dog related goodness for the inside of the card, but overall super easy to make, came together in a snap. This would be great for anyone. A nice, card for a female or a male or any dog lover or a pit bull lover. So be sure to check out the release and don't forget my coupon to save some cash. I appreciate you checking it out, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.